Hi, I am hands-free and I'm driving in my car, which is its own little portal of downloads and information on its own. And so I come here today to share it with you. I'm actually driving to go meet a friend for a hike midday. It's a gorgeous day here in this fall season. There should be some beautiful foliage where we're going. But what's downloading are, I'm seeing and hearing, so many going through having mind fuckery, not being able to shut off their mind, thoughts running through their mind all the time. And what that does is actually cause chaos in your nervous system. So there's probably a really good chance you have a hard time sitting still, you have a hard time being, you have a hard time being present, right? There's this unsettled feeling where you have to do, you can't really fully relax. And there's 2 tips to get out of that. And before I even go there, I really want you to understand, why would I want to be relaxed? Why would I want to be present? Why would I want my nervous system to be balanced? Why would I want to delete this mind fuckery and constant busy thoughts? Well, first thing is that you have a innate system within your being that is connected to awarenesses beyond your human senses, beyond your 6 senses. As we're moving through this life and expanding and, having more fuller experiences that are available to us than maybe we've even thought, right? Breaking beyond the inner limitations and the constraints and the conditioning and programming that we've been indoctrinated with, and remembering, who we are and then what becomes possible. To get to that knowing, to get to that understanding, to get to that remembering, you have to have a clear channel. But with your mind so busy, it's like having screaming children in a room when you're on a work conference on the computer with the TV and stereo blaring. That's happening because if anybody says, I can't sit down, I can't meditate, it's too hard for me to meditate, when I lay down my head at night, my mind just keeps going and going and going. A lot of that isn't even yours. A lot of that is just what you're tapped into. We are always connected to a computer, a phone, some kind of, social media, some kind of outside source coming into our being, right? And as we shed and remember who we are, we get more in tune with those senses beyond the human sense, really start to recognize how sensitive, how empathic, how much more you feel beyond what you are experiencing your own being, beyond what is all you. And so it's so important to have this clear channel to the greater aspect of who you are that is connecting with you and speaking with you through your intuition and through that inner voice. But if you've got a lot of inner voices coming your way, it's going to be really hard to have that clarity about that next step that you want to take, or that idea that you want to implement, or to, eliminate the ancestral pattern of lack of confidence or limitation or fear or illness even. You are not obligated to hold the patterns or experiences of those before you. You absolutely have the power to create transformation no matter what your background, what this life experience is. It comes from a place of choice. Once you choose, the universe conspires to connect with you. So again, to collaborate with you. Again, the important piece is that you have a clear channel to your greater knowing, to hearing the guidance from your higher self and the intuition to take those next steps. And when your inner system is clear, right? Clear of those beliefs, those energies, those constructs, those fears and limitations, those beliefs. Oh, my heat seater's on. I'm like, why am I so hot? Oh, it's the energy. Oh, shit. So when all of that is like cleared, you have, it's like so much of your challenge and frustration right now is fighting through the static. And so as you're expanding and remembering who you are and integrating the essence into your physical being, right? Your body is the vehicle to your essence, to your soul, right? So you want to make sure that that's a clear channel. So I'm talking about your mind today and 2 tips to clear that mind fuckery, to slow the noise, to slow the noise down. The first one, right? Because it's not always like, oh, you know, just like sit down and be present, because sitting down and being present is sometimes hard with that, with all of the thoughts going. Okay. Again, so unplug. The first, unfuck your mind. Unplug. Start to see where you can unplug from the external resources that are coming in. The media, the radio, the computer, the social media, you know, the TV, all of the things. Okay, so first one, unplug, and then see like where can you like really cleanse your field and connect with yourself and allow your mind to be open. Like I know for myself, physical movement is very important and getting out in nature is very important. So my unplug, and then like nourishing my whole being with being out in nature, getting fresh air, having sun on my skin. This is probably really bumpy. The second unfuck your mind tip is plan ahead. Plan ahead. Okay? Because it's like this ties into where I say like choice is your superpower, right? So rather than fighting against what isn't in flow or fighting against the own thoughts in your mind, you just start to shift. You get to choose how your mind operates by your choice, by deciding what am I going to focus on, what am I going to choose, right? So plan ahead. You're going to choose to make sure that you plan ahead, that you have the things, space in your life for the things that are for your highest and best, for your life, for your body, for your energy to work at its maximum capacity, so that you are, you know, taking care of that connection to yourself and to the universe and to your higher self, that intuitive knowing, that intuitive guidance, your inner intuition, your inner GPS to this pristine vehicle called the human body. Right? So planning ahead, what are the things you need? Movement. Do you need to make sure you have enough water? Do you need to make sure you have balanced meals? Plan ahead with your meals. Make sure that you're nourished on all levels. You know, is connection and people and community important to you? Make sure you're planning ahead to fit that in, because the mind fuckery of the human experience is that, oh, I don't know about you guys, but this energy feels so good coming through. The mind fuckery of the human experience is do, busy, do the thing outside of you. And what I'm telling you, and I live by, and I promise you, is what creates the results that you desire, is shifting to your space of conscious choice, unfucking your mind, and like really, you know, taking care of yourself on a holistic level. With that said, I'm almost at the mountain, but I want to let you know, unfuck your system is a holistic approach to detoxing and cleansing your whole being. Your mind, well, first your body, right? So we're going to use, oh, my car bounced on my phone. It's like, hey, your body, your mind, your energy, and your consciousness. It is really hard to make positive changes and choices for yourself when your mind is effed up, you know, and full and chaotic. So not only do you have to consciously work on your mind and consciously make different choices and consciously be aware of what you're thinking about, but get the gunk out of there. Get the chemicals and the toxins from out of your brain, out of your system, out of your your organs, right? Because I just wrote a post a couple of days ago about your gut is your second brain. And if your gut is out of balance, it's going to affect your thoughts. It's going to affect how you feel. I'm going to keep it short. Go to the website. Just check it out. I'm super passionate about it. I have been doing this for a few months. I feel freaking amazing personally. The clients that are going through this have their mindfuckery is lessened. Their negative self-talk is eliminated. They feel lighter in their being. They've gone down clothes sizes. They feel more in tune and stronger in their intuition. Inspired to be making these other changes in their life, like, getting different training, making changes in their career, and like really following their passion. Oh my God, I could start crying right now. Really following their passion. And I'm just sinking in like how like I get to do this with people, and I'm so like grateful and amazed at what happens. I'm like literally shaking. Because what is so cool about facilitating these groups is that, I'm thinking I can't shut off my car, but my phone isn't attached to my car, is that the groups that come together, they create an energy and a synergy in themselves, and new energy and different, ideas come through me. I mean, we've got the base of what we're working with, and there's going to be certified pure therapeutic grade, supplements that you receive directly to your door, and in those, and they're not hard and they're not easy, they're not too much, and it helps cleanse at cellular levels, and then you're replenished at cellular levels. So it's like taking your supercomputer and like clearing out all of the junk mail in your mailbox, clearing your cache, like clearing your history and getting to the basics. And just think about it, like how fast and effective that you'll operate from. So the website, www.kellyanncorey.com, I'll put it in here, /system cleanse. I'm going to say it again, kellyanncorey.com /system cleanse for all of the information. Go on my page. I've got videos about it. There's testimonials, and it's really a good time, and it's really a good time to give yourself a reset to your system, and just, like really, make the choice from like that, like you get to do this for yourself, and thinking about how you can imagine you're going to feel on the other end, at the end of it is like, how would it feel to have more energy? How would it feel to have your skin clear up? How would it feel to feel different in your clothes? How would it feel to have more natural energy? How would it feel to have a clear mind and not be fighting against the chaos? And then tune in, and then what is that answer? What is that? Like, who is that person, and what is the path there? And let that come to you. So again, we start November 1st. The price goes up tomorrow because we have to account for adjusted rush shipping, because the mail's been a little bit slow. That's why we have to register and process everything now, so that you do have everything in time in November 1st. If you don't, it's not a loss, but message me if you have any questions. Again, the 2 tips to unfuck your mind from all of the busyness is unplug, find out, like how you nourish yourself. Is it funny videos? Is it out in nature? Is it movement? Making sure you're eating and drinking, enough water, eating well, drinking enough water. And then the other one is to plan ahead, for making sure that you get those things that you are really choosing for your life. So whether it's connection or adventure, movement, or, what are the things that really nourish you on a deep level? Any questions, just message me. Thanks for watching and tuning in. Have a great day. See you soon.